A very good afternoon. My name is Joseph Kamau and this is Younib TV News at 1. Today we've got a lot lined up for you, but first let's take a look at the highlights.
Thursday, the 11th of September. The EACC must come here with a report county by county, starting from county number 1 to county number 47.
And then also around that area, we found 10 different scattered body parts, scattered in different places.
And she gave her last full measure of devotion in the fight to save a very sick child.
Welcome, this is Younib TV News. Now, following a month-long and 12-day visit of the United States, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua returned to the nation on Thursday afternoon. At the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, hundreds of supporters gave him an overwhelming positive reception. Outside the VIP area, supporters had gathered, anticipating his arrival through the dignitary's exit. His close supporters speculated that Gachagua's escape path might have been purposefully altered when he instead emerged from the general international arrival section.
We want to tell you, no amount of intimidation, no amount of police tear gas, no amount of goons will stop you from becoming a one-term president. Tuko na by-elections ambazo zinakuja tarehe 27. Tunataka tuaibishe hii serikali ya UDA isipate kiti hata moja. Mtasimama na sisi? Mtasimama na sisi?
Now, let's go to some sad stories where 5 bodies have been recovered from 6 graves in Kwabizaro in Kwale County as the examination of the graves began. The homicide team led the exercise that saw 6 graves dug up. A total of 27 graves has been earmarked for the examination.
And then also around that area, we found 10 different scattered body parts, scattered in different places on the surface. So we are remaining with 21 graves, for which the exercise will continue from tomorrow until we finish the exercise.
Wananchi wenzangu hapa tumeongea na hawa kwamba watatusaidia wakati wanatembea kwa hii msitu. Wakipata pale wana suspect kuna mili, tunaomba sana tusaidiane. Na ningependa niseme kwamba hapa inachungwa na askari. It's a cadet area. Kuna police officers watakuwa hapa throughout mpaka tumalize hii kazi.
We are happy with the openness by the government in this process, and we hope that we will continue this partnership because we are here as citizens and members of the civil society to oversight the results and the statistics that are being shared by the government.
Now, shifting focus to honorable members, now Moses Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly, has instructed parliamentary committee chairs to maintain integrity while carrying out their oversight responsibilities. Following harsh bribery accusation by the President, the National Assembly leadership criticized President William Ruto's general denunciation of the bicameral House and urged the head of state to present evidence linking lawmakers to bribery allegations. They said this during the 3rd edition of the National Assembly Leadership Retreat in Mombasa County.
A person who is bringing the allegations must come with a proof. The burden of proof belongs to the person who is coming up with allegations. He who alleges must come with proof. That's all.
So if somebody is corrupt, it is an individual issue. They need to investigate members individually and tell us how they are corrupt. What were they corrupt on? And who gave them that bribery?
Members, the question of integrity is therefore not a choice of what is convenient, but a choice of what is right.
We are here today as leaders to renew our synergy as we work together to deliver for the people of Kenya.
As leaders, we must lead from the front by upholding integrity in our different roles, and in this regard, in executing your roles as chairpersons of committees.
Now, the late nurse Jane Omusula was praised by her family, friends, and the AMREF flying doctors community for going above and beyond the call of duty in order to save lives. Those who knew the 41-year-old nurse characterized her as a professional whose unwavering dedication to patients was modeled by many. The late Jane was on a mission to save the life of a 2-year-old child in Argesia, Somaliland 2 weeks ago when their plane crashed in Mwehoko, Kiambu County, killing 6 people on the spot.
The person who is bringing the allegations must come with the proof. The burden of proof belongs to the person who is coming up with allegations. He who alleges must come.
On that last mission to Hargeisa, Somaliland, she gave her last full measure of devotion in the fight to save a very sick child. A 2-year-old child who was very critically ill. There is no nobler way to be remembered than as one who gave her life in the service of others.
When a flight was missing a nurse, she will always show up. And this is very true. Whenever you call Jane for a flight, she will never say no. She will always show up.
She elevated my living standard, opened doors for opportunities. She made me go to hotels that, I don't know, classic hotels, these big malls. She made me enter. She wanted me to have the best in life.
She was our family's rock, always there with a smile, a plan, or a helping hand. When I was sick, she didn't just comfort me, she guided me to the right doctor, making sure I was okay.
I will do all in my power.
Well, from Younib TV, we send our condolences to the family. May God comfort their hearts. With that news, we are going to take a short break. We'll be back with more.
Ever the best. Hallelujah.
Welcome back. Thank you for keeping it Younib TV News at 1. Now, it has come to light that the nurses' strike may not be settled anytime soon due to internal politics in county governments and governors' underestimate of the impact of the industrial action. The ongoing statewide nurses' strike, according to the Kenya National Union of Nurses and Midwives on Thursday, is highlighting serious systemic flaws in the healthcare industry.
And therefore I want to urge Governor Wavinya and Governor Natembea that they are dealing with workers who are raising genuine issues. There's no political interference. There's no tribal interference. We want to urge them to resolve these issues so that the Kenyans within these counties can get healthcare services. I also want to congratulate and thank those county governments that moved swiftly to ensure that strike does not take in the county government. And specifically, Samburu. Samburu may have problems, but I believe Samburu County has one of the best administration, because for them, when they saw the strike, despite their indispensable role in safeguarding public health, nurses continue to face blatant discrimination, neglected agreements, and inequitable treatment. We call upon the government, relevant authorities, and the public to stand with us as we demand justice, fairness, and equity for all our health workers.
Now, the Senate's Account Committee has ordered the EACC to appear before it on the 11th of next month to explain what action has been taken against county government accused of misappropriating public funds. The committee's chairman, Moses Kajwang, said the EACC leadership should brief senators on the situation in each county and whether it recommends charges against county leaders.
Thursday, the 11th of September. The EACC must come here with a report county by county, starting from county number 1 to county number 47, creating ourselves powers that we don't have. We have that power. The public is concerned that we make noise in this room and then there is no follow-up. In the event the EACC has sent a file to ODPP to consider whether prosecution should be commenced, Parliament has the power not to direct, but to ask for a report.
And allegations that some of the files that are being referred to DPP are being secretly withdrawn against some individuals who are facing corruption allegations in counties. And as a Senate, since we are the protectors of devolution under Article 96, we are very keen. Protecting devolution also includes fight against corruption.
Even though this morning we were supposed to have Kirinyaga County, yesterday we were supposed to have Embu County, and the previous day we were supposed to have Nandi County. They have sent letters indicating various reasons. And if they don't appear, we shall summon. And if they don't appear, we shall send the Inspector General of Police to go after them.
Well, now let's shift gears to matters sports. Now, after the FKF and the government obtained permission to expand stadium capacity, 36,000 spectators will attend today's CHAN quarter-final match between Kenya and Madagascar at Moi International Sports Complex in Kasarani. Ahead of the crucial match, Harambee Stars head coach Benny McCarthy affirmed that the team is in good spirits and there are no injury concerns. He went on to say that the players are mentally and tactically prepared for the task.
That now in Kasarani we will have 80% attendance capacity, which has been allowed, which translates to 36,000 fans. And therefore, this is good news to Kenyans. And we want to reiterate that we continue to comply.
Tunajua ni opponent tough kwetu kwa sababu hii tournament mali imefika ni sasa unapatana na team the best teams kwa kila group, which hiyo inashow hiyo ni another level that tunaenda. So tuko ready, tunasema tuko ready na tuko ready ku approach anyone venye anakuja. So I believe we'll win tomorrow.
So unapata among players hapa competition iko juu, hata hakuna mwenye anajua atacheza kesho. So hiyo ndio kuonesha the real competition vile iko kwa team. So na feel kila mtu anataka kuchukua hiyo opportunity because ina come once. So whoever anapata sport anajisukuma zaidi ni kama ajui kuna kesho.
Sasa ndio ile time crucial kwa sababu bidii yote tumefanya kwa group stage. Tusipo perform kesho poa itakuwa imeenda tu hivyo. So we just have to win tomorrow.
Well, we have come to the end of our news bulletin at 1 here on Younib TV. Today is Harambee Stars versus Madagascar. Tupatane kiwanjani. Team Harambee Stars all the way. Just to remind you, our dear viewers, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Yo Sports with Brian Nene, Rachael Wangila, and Peter Mureithi will be here to take a look on how the sports on today. Well, with that, have yourself a good afternoon.